GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes and that ball falls incomplete.
7th play of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. But he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And the Jets are going to get it back here just past the 35.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll go again with Hall. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Get out of the gun is Milton. That one on target to Moore. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Throw left side, taken in by Corley. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Milton going to look to throw it again. That is caught. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Milton. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New York. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. First and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. That is brought in. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A handoff to Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Milton. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
On play action, here's Milton. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards.
And he will get into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They pick up 17 through the air, and the Chiefs have a first down. Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Mahomes now to throw again. He's trying to power forward, but no dice. They go with the big man, and he may have lost yardage, and it sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hall. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punch it away. Back deep for KC, Xavier Worthy. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. At their own 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, Mahomes. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Off the play fake. Mahomes. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday nighter to start the new NFL week. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Gonna look deep, looking for more. He's got it! And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. On 1st down, here's Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun is Milton. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. That one on target to Moore. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Big, big gain for the Jets there. 33 yards. They'll run. It's Hall. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's in. Breece Hall. New York. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Jets move out to a 21-3 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And some nice footwork as he spins forward for a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man, he finds Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And the Jets will take over here just shy of the 30.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there is a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Milton. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll give up the middle with Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Second down and 8. Throwing, Milton. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he will score again. Breece Hall, touchdown Jets. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Jets stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the give, it's Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Milton. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Joe Milton. Touchdown, New York. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. we do know it'll be third down. Mahomes back. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. Again, here's Hall. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They will run it over center with Hall. And they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. First down picked up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run. This is Hall. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They go zone read here on 3rd and short. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Jets add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.